95.5 WFMS. Good morning. It's a Monday with Jim, Deb, and Kevin. You know what? Here, I almost forgot this.
Oh,
it's time.
This is my favorite one.
Yeah, you ready here?
How did you forget it?
Wake
It's
everybody
Monday.
up for Monday.
Still excited about the Colts thing. Good morning.
Good morning.
You slept the whole night through. Good morning. Good morning to you.
One more
How does it
time.
feel
One more
better?
time.
Good
one more
morning.
time.
Good morning. You slept the whole night through. Good morning. Good morning to you.
You know, right now people are like, I didn't sleep the whole night through.
Hit the snooze button.
Let's see. Your Monday morning starting off just partly cloudy. Temperature's 59. It's great to have you by on
Yes.
WFMS.
Good morning.
Monday morning. Jim, Deb, and Kevin. It's 6:11 at 95.5 WFMS. Monday, that means it's a Put Us on the Spot Monday.
Absolutely. We want you to call or you can text with a question, and a question that we have to answer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can give you an example. So, Jim, what kind of red wine, boxed red wine do you like?
I like Franzia Merlot.
Okay.
It's pretty
There you
good.
go.
Yeah,
There you
it's
go.
very convenient. Like when I get to the store, they said, "You want a
No,
bag for that?"
you're done. You don't have to go.
I just-
You don't have to go
Yeah.
into more
I
detail
don't need
than that.
description.
Okay.
The number to call or text would be 317-255-9367. Doing it all morning long.
Yeah, any kind of
Just any
question you had.
question. You know, favorite interview we've ever made with an artist, most embarrassing on-air flub.
Artists that
I've yet
maybe
to have one,
difficult to talk to.
Yeah,
You know,
shy.
some are shy.
Yeah, we'll tell you. 317-255-9367. 317-255-9367.
Text or
call or
call.
text. Exactly. Whatever's best for you.
That's Miranda, 95.5 WFMS. That should wake you up this morning on a Monday with Jim, Deb, and Kevin.
Put Us on the Spot Monday, too.
It
Yeah,
is.
yeah, there, too. If you have a question, just let us know. You can text the question to 317-255-9367 or call us
That's right.
if you want. Hello.
Hi, Jim.
Hi.
Hi, this is Brenda. I got a question for all three of you.
Okay,
Okay.
Brenda.
Go ahead.
What was your first career choice?
First career
Well, I'll start with
choice.
me. Mine was radio. I knew, like in junior high, I wanted to do radio. So that was my first career choice. I'm doing it.
Deb?
Mine was news. I wanted to be a news
that's
anchor.
right.
Yeah. So all through college, I thought I would graduate and get a job in news, but my first job offer was in radio, and then I just never left.
I wanted to be in music, and I traveled to Nashville and tried to make it there. It just didn't happen, so I did the next best thing. I play music.
Okay.
Brenda, thanks for calling.
You're welcome.
Take care.
Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Put us on the spot Monday. You got
Yeah.
a question?
Yeah.
Just let us know, whatever it could be about us or anything, and we'll try to give you the answer or
Maybe
make
about
something
your
up.
favorite country star.
Could be,
you know?
yeah.
So we get a text from Jim yesterday, and he says, Taylor is at the KC game. And I'm thinking, his daughter, Taylor.
Yeah. I thought his
I'm
daughter,
thinking-
Taylor, too.
Because it's like, well, she's in Denver, but okay, maybe she made it to
And
Kansas
were
City
you
to watch
thinking
the
a little
game.
bit like, why are you sharing that with
Yeah,
me?
I did. And then it follows up immediately with
Swift.
the word Swift. I was like, oh, she's
Yeah.
at the. So the rumors are true that
Yeah.
evidently, the
Okay.
rumors are true that Taylor Swift is dating Travis Kelce, who plays for Kansas City. She was at the game
Yeah.
in the suite with Travis's mother watching the
Right,
game.
right.
So. You know, it isn't
No
one of those
pressure.
where it isn't one of those where she just rents a whole suite for herself and has her Swifties all there. She got Mama Kelsey there too.
She's,
So-
well, she's in the boyfriend's suite.
right. So I'm
Yeah.
telling you, there might be.
What do you mean there might be? There's truth to the rumor.
All right.
He's talked about how he put the ball in her court first.
He's got a
and,
crush on her. I
Jim
guess.
didn't believe it for the longest time.
I didn't. The stuff on Facebook looked like it was fake. I'm like, this is
Well,
something's
there's
going on
some of
there.
it was
Yeah,
fake.
maybe
They were
that-
being ridiculous with some of the memes.
Right. So,
But it's interesting. You know, she's dated a lot of other, I don't mean that way. She's dated other entertainers, and those
Sure.
haven't worked out. This is someone in the sports world, so maybe this would work
this
out
is the
because
magic.
there's no competition between the two. You know, I've got an album release,
Like
I do
Billboard
too.
charts and-
Billboard charts, all that. That's not. It could be like the Carrie Underwood with her husband Mike.
Yeah.
I still think
Michael.
it'd be difficult because although he would understand the paparazzi, the photos, the always having your photo taken, the
Yeah.
cameras in your face, he would get it because he's in the public eye too. But you'd almost think you'd need to be with somebody who's not in the public eye. I mean,
Right.
there's both so
Like Dolly Parton's
so
husband, you
larger than
never
life.
see him.
No,
never
no,
see him.
never see
And
him.
he said, "You be you. You go out and do the Dolly stuff. I'll stay here and live in the shadows and spend your money."
You think in the locker room, Kelsey gets a little razzing?
No,
It is
I
Taylor
mean,
Swift.
He'd
you
go
know.
right ahead and get the razzing,
Right.
but we looked up Taylor's net worth,
Yeah.
$740
Razz away.
million.
Yeah. No, the locker room
Yeah.
saying, "Can we get just some tickets too?"
Yeah.
6:38 with Jim, Deb, and Kevin on a Monday morning. A put us on the spot Monday morning.
Yes, and we were asking you to call in or text or whatever is easier for you just to ask us any question you want. We have to answer no matter what.
Yeah.
That's what put us on the spot means. So you can call us at 317-255-9367. Same number for texting, by the way, which is what Steve-O did. Refers to himself as Steve-O from Speedway. Says, I was wondering if I could bring you guys Long's Donuts Friday morning.
Huh.
Well, it's not really putting us on the spot because we are all about that.
We'd have to say yes or no.
Yeah,
but
well, okay, you're right. Yes, you can. So that's Friday morning. We'll put it on our calendar, Steve, and we appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no problem there.
You want to ask a question about a country star
or bring us food. That's fine.
Well, that really wasn't by design. Steve's just being extra generous.
You're right.
But whatever you want to know, we're happy to share with you. Feel free to call us or text 317-255-9367.
95.5 WFMS. Jim, Deb, and Kevin on this Monday morning. It's time to kick the week off with Kevin's bad joke worth repeating.
And it's a golf joke. And so, Jim, we have a few more slots available for your golf outing tomorrow.
Two more foursomes that are available. That's it. Then we're going to top it. So
close the door.
It's tomorrow, the golf tournament up at Gray Eagle Golf Club. So go to WFMS.com if you want to put foursome. But do hurry because it's going to be sold out. So get your foursome in. Two foursomes left. So there you have it.
All right. And today's joke is a golf joke in honor of that. There are 3 ways to improve your golf game. 3 ways.
Okay.
1, take lessons. 2, practice. And 3, start cheating.
That's not a good way.
No. That's why they put erasers on there.
Pencils have erasers.
Kick it in, kick it back in the fairway. You're good. You're fine.
I got a 4 on that hole.
Recommend cheating.
Good morning. It's Jim, Deb, and Kevin, 710 at 95.5 WFMS. Got a text yesterday from Deb saying, hey, could you pick me up for work this morning?
Yeah, I got into this morning, and you guys were already here, and it's like, what's going on?
I said, so he said.
Yeah.
Jim wrote, everything okay? And I said, nope, not really. And he said, okay, what time? And we talked about that. And then, so here's the deal. Basically, we had to go to Chicago yesterday for, wanted to. It was a big family, the extended family, 14 of us, all in several different vehicles, coming from different sides of town. So it's not like we were all following each other. And we get about halfway there. I'm about 90 miles from Chicago. And Greg's driving my car. I'm in the passenger seat. Griffin's in the back seat. And all of a sudden, the ERC light comes on the dash. And Griffin's like, ERC light, what's that mean? Well, Griffin, it means we're stranded because the car started shuddering really badly. So we pulled over and we clearly figured out, like we turned the car off, back on, opened the hood, looked around like we knew what we were doing. Yeah.
Hey, I'm impressed you could open the hood.
Yeah. All the parts are here. Let's get back in and see if it starts. That's what we were hoping for. It didn't work that way. So Greg's like, it smells like the engine smells hot to me. So we clear, and then the lights were still on and it was still shuddering. But there was no driving it. Griffin, fast thinking. I love this about my 22-year-old son who quickly checked to see where his younger brother was because the younger brother is an IU student and so is my niece Maddie. So they were driving together. As luck would have it, they were about they left completely different time than we did. Bloomington's further away. We left from Westfield. They were about 4 or 5 miles behind us.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. So we had just passed Rensselaer, I believe. And, we messaged Hayden and said, hey, about 5 miles up, you're going to see our car off to the side. You need to pull over.
Right.
We're joining you. And we had gifts. We were celebrating 5 different birthdays. We had gifts. I had baked cupcakes. We had all of this. We get everything transferred over to Maddie's car. We leave my car there against Greg's better judgment. He's like, you can't just leave your car on the side of the highway. I'm like, I see him all the time.
Oh, yeah.
We'll figure it out when we get to Chicago.
And one shoe.
Yeah.
For some reason. You see that on the highway, too.
We figured it out. We got to Chicago. I called every rental car company possible. I wanted to rent a car and drive back. And sure enough, no one had inventory. No one. They're like, well, we can get you one on Tuesday. I'm like, that's not going to work. I have to work. So sure enough, we tried everything. And finally, my sister was like, what are you doing calling rental cars? We're going to be heading back to Fisher's. So we rode with my sister, whose husband drives really fast. And he got us back safely. And so now I still have a car 90 miles away. And I got to figure out how to tow it.
But it's not on the side of the road
because
anymore.
My insurance company will cover. No, we did move on the way back. We got it moved to a truck stop.
Okay.
But it's still shuddering. There's no way you could drive it 90 miles. So my insurance company would cover a tow like within 25-mile radius. So I could get it towed somewhere local, but I really like to get it towed back here.
What town is it in?
It's in DeMott. Am I saying that right? DeMott, Indiana. It's right next to the exit of Fair Oaks Farm.
Oh, I'm sure
up
there's
in the region.
I'm sure there's mechanics in that area.
Okay.
Someone's going to call or text
I'd love to
us
know
with
really
that.
what the ERC light means. When I look it up, it says something about throttle, something about spark plugs. Again, all my parts were there.
Right.
They were all there.
Yeah, get back in, start it up.
Yeah.
We're good.
Looks like
I'm trying to smile about it now, but
Right.
oh my gosh, I couldn't even enjoy. We went to a Cubs game yesterday. I couldn't even enjoy it. These things are life
Stress.
life events, and there's a solution for every problem. But in that moment, you are so stressed out.
Oh, my.
That's Toby Keith, 95.5 WFMS with Jim, Deb, and Kevin.
All right, so I mentioned that if you're challenged in way of height, like I am, and I'm totally fine with me. I'm 5'9". I'm fine with
You
that.
are not 5'9". How tall are you?
5'6". But I'm fine with that. I really am. But for some people, especially women, they would like to look taller than they really are.
Yes.
The latest trend comes out of China. People are doing it here in the U.S. now.
And it's stupid.
It's growing socially on social media. Everyone's doing it. You wear the high-waisted pants.
I call them mom jeans.
Okay, you wear those, and you wear a crop top. But the high-waisted jeans cover up your real belly button. You add a fake tattooed belly button above that.
To make you appear taller.
So in between the high-waisted jeans and your crop top, you add a new little belly button there. They claim that gives the illusion that your legs, your torso,
Right.
your legs are much taller than what it
Because
really is.
The high-waisted jeans cover the original belly button.
Bingo.
So you draw on a fake, or you get it tattooed on.
You get it tattooed on.
That's dumb.
And some women are getting it like not a permanent tattoo, but one of those kind of a henna tattoos.
So it
it's,
stays on longer.
it's there on there longer than
Few
just,
days.
whatever it might be. But
Yeah,
yeah.
then what happens when you become, maybe like intimate with someone, and then they think you got two belly buttons? That's highly weird.
You got some explaining to do.
What is this?
No, I don't. I don't
They
recommend
claim
this.
it's an optical illusion, and it truly, really does work. But you're right. There are some limitations in how and where you would wear this. But there you go.
Well, first of all, number one,
Don't wear it as a bathing suit.
I'm not
That'd be
putting on
silly.
a crop top, so that rules me out.
And you're not short, so you wouldn't
Yeah,
be
I'm
one that-
5'8"
Yeah,
and
so
a
you
half.
You wouldn't be dealing with that
Yeah.
necessarily. Somebody who wants to make their legs look longer, you can do that.
I've never understood stuff like that, or the shorts that you can wear that look like you have butt implants. At one point those things come off.
Right.
What are you telling people? You look like a totally different person without all that stuff.
It's not the same.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
You're right.
I don't know. It seems like a little bit of going through a lot of trouble just for minimal.
Right. Well, Kevin, you want to give it a shot there?
You want to put on a crop
I have
top?
an innie. Does that make any difference?
Do you have an
The
innie? I would
tattoo
think-
might look like an Audi. So
My
then I've
problem
got.
is getting the high-waisted jeans over the belly button.
Yeah, that doesn't work for me either. You're right. Yeah, all
I
my
don't- I
jeans
don't
are worn
see-
under my belt.
You won't
under
wear
my belly.
those. Right.
All right, 7:39. We still have time to sign up for the golf outing. Believe it or not, it's tomorrow. We're going to broadcast live out there talking about the Jim Denny Open.
Call in sick.
There are
Two foursomes left. So
Two
if you're
foursomes left.
single,
That's it.
duo, whatever you got there, but you got two foursomes are going to fill up, and then that's it.
So the first next two that sign up can be in, the rest. So sorry, but we hope you'll join us tomorrow as we broadcast out there as well.
Exactly. Go to WFMS.com to get signed up, get all the information. Morning, it's 8:03 with Jim, Deb, and Kevin at 95.5 WFMS. Less than a day.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's the day.
It's the day.
Best one of Indy, the inaugural Jim Denny Invitational Golf Tournament. Tomorrow, Gray Eagle Golf Club in Fishers. And they let me know this morning that there is still some availability for tee times. They're talking about two foursomes.
Just two foursomes. That's it.
That's
That's
it.
it.
And we're
Yeah.
sold out there because you got to have a limit to it. Food and drinks included. Got great prizes. Silent auction, 2 one-of-a-kind items.
Now, if by chance you are not a golfer but would like to come out and support Taffy's Touch,
You can.
Senior Dog Rescue, come out. We're doing the broadcast from there.
Yeah.
Come out and say hi to us. Make a small donation to the folks there. That'd be awesome.
These
as
are
well.
some items that you can't go and buy at Target.
No.
When you get Jason Aldean to autograph something, Luke Bryan's autograph,
Morgan Wallen.
You'll be wearing. Would you think whoever gets the autographed glove will wear it, or is that
No.
just something you would just
No.
put on like a?
That's a display.
Yeah.
Oh, really? You put it on
Yeah.
display?
You
Okay.
say, get a
I don't know.
picture of
I'd
Luke.
wear it. I'd be like, you know what?
I mean, not
gonna
Michael Jackson.
I'm gonna golf. Well, still, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna golf extra good today, extra well, because Jason Aldean signed this or Luke Bryan
Right.
signed it. What are you? Is that your mic? Oh no,
He's doing his one
that was a
glove.
Michael Jackson
Yeah.
noise.
That's good.
Woohoo! What was that?
I'm not going to do it.
Well, he'll be doing it tomorrow before we even kick off at 10:30. It's the
Yeah.
actual shotgun start. Kevin's
Yeah.
going to be doing his Michael Jackson. That alone.
I'm moonwalking.
You are
Oh, I
moonwalking,
want that on video.
Which is better than mooning. So anyway, details, WFMS.com.
I don't want that on video.
Get you all signed up there, too, if you want to join us tomorrow, too.
Come
Just
on,
two
see us.
foursomes available right now. So WFMS.com. Love to have you come out
Yeah.
tomorrow for the inaugural Jim Denny Invitational Golf Tournament.
8:11 with Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Going to go out on a limb here. I think he's the biggest thing that ever came out of Sneedville, Tennessee. I think he might be the biggest guy.
I've never even heard of Sneedville.
Sneedville?
Morgan Wallen on JDK and WFMS.
All right, it is a Monday, Put Us on the Spot Monday,
Yep.
Yeah.
where we ask you to ask us about some things that maybe about us or
Put us
about
on the
radio
spot.
or about the city or about where we're from. Or,
Whatever you want. Ask us
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
That's what put us on the spot means. And so we got one of those questions from Becky. And Becky texted us, which, by the way, you can text or call. The number's the same for both, 317-255-9367 or 255-WFMS. Becky says, good morning. Why did the time change for Can't Beat Deb? One of my favorite things. And now I miss it because I'm at work at the new game time. Have a great day. So the old game time was like 7:35.
Correct.
And then
Yeah.
we decided that we would give people in the 8 o'clock hour a chance to hear it. So we moved it to, I think it's 8:05 or 8:10.
8:05.
Yeah,
8:05.
8:05.
8:10.
But now Becky's missing it. And Becky, you're not the only person that said this. We've heard from other people. So two things. Number one, you can always hear Can't Beat Deb on our podcast.
Sure,
Yeah.
anytime you want.
Yeah,
JDK.
so just look up Jim,
Jim,
Deb,
Deb,
and Kevin podcast, and it's on wherever you find your podcasts. You can also go to our website, WFMS.com. And then the second thing is we're hearing from people that don't like the fact that it was moved. So to try and make everybody happy, I think we will rotate it back from time to time in the 7 o'clock hour. So thank you for your question.
Unless we bring back like a Ask Jim at 7:35.
It wouldn't be all that fun.
Like I Can't Beat Jim?
Yeah.
That won't work.
Yeah.
He'll lose every time. I mean, don't we want it to be entertaining? So thank you,
right.
Becky.
Huh?
Yeah, you heard me. We got another one. This
All right.
one, they didn't leave their name, but they did write or text us, and we'll text you back if you want to write in. 317-255-9367 says, have you ever been mad at each other enough where you had to get through the morning
Oh, no.
because you weren't speaking? No.
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 There are things that I probably irritate Jim and Deb on those. Now, wait a minute. But never mad. Not at that level. No.
And you know what?
It's more like family. It's more like brother and sister.
It's
how
like
brother and sister
irritation
Yeah.
sometimes. Like I always tell Jim, spit your gum out. It's driving me nutso. You know, and Kevin doesn't like to be touched, so that makes my day because
Right.
then I like bug him and make sure I brush up against him
Right.
in an annoying sister fashion. So
We've
those
had
things.
disagreements.
Of
sort
course.
We're
before.
human. Absolutely.
That's healthy, actually. I
Yeah.
think.
But
We
not
all-
to where we're not speaking.
No.
Certainly not me.
Can you ever imagine Kevin with a mute button?
You know what? I'm just not gonna talk.
Okay,
Oh, my. So, no.
that's impossible.
Right.
We got another one. No name on this one. They text us and it says, this is not actually a question, so not really putting you on the spot. But Jim and Kev, do you remember about 20, because we've been together 22 years as a team. So about 23 years ago, do you remember doing a remote downtown Indianapolis where you raised money for fans so those without AC could have fans? He says,
I do remember this.
He came down there. He says it was around the military park area, and he gave a donation and then got into the fountain to try and bribe you into giving him tickets to see Randy Travis. He said, Randy Travis, rather. He says it was a fond memory for me.
Yeah, I remember because we had a massive heat wave that came through.
We did, and we were looking for fans.
So we broadcast from the fountains just to be cooler, and then we were looking for people to donate new fans or give money for fans for people that just didn't have air conditioning. But you know what? I'll take it back. It's longer than that. It's probably close to 30 years.
You think so?
Because I remember going down there and doing that too. We
Because
had
I
to get a
started
special.
here 30 years ago, but we weren't a team at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So interesting. Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing that and sharing that fond memory with us, or Mond memory. I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But if you have any other questions, you want to put us on the spot, or maybe you have. We also get asked, who's the worst interview you've ever done? We'll answer it. 317-255-9367 or 255-WFMS.
Morning, Jim, Deb, and Kevin at 95.5 WFMS. I put us on the spot Monday where you get to ask a question. Donnie, you got one?
Are you wanting a question that would really challenge your friendships?
Okay.
Oh no!
There's a new game on TV called Buddy Games, and my question to you is, if it came down to it, which I know it's not because you're a great team, which one of you would be willing to bow out of the team so that you could continue this team?
So like Survivor, we could vote somebody off the island?
Oh,
People that have been friends for 20, 30, 40 years, and they're at a campground and they're playing camp games. If your team loses, one of the team members has to bow out or be chosen to go back home, and then the rest of the team continues.
Well, if it means I get to sleep in, I'll bow out.
Okay, that was too easy.
Yeah, Kevin, wow.
Yeah, the truth is, I'm the closest one to death, so maybe I ought to step
Well,
out
that's
here.
not good.
No. Don't none of you leave.
I
We're
like
not
that.
going anywhere.
And you've been with us a long time.
I have been, and I love it, every minute of it. You guys be careful out there and continue to have fun.
All right, Donna.
Take care, Donna.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.